Hello and welcome. Right, welcome to well, I'm not going to say the catching up stage. It's more about literally. Well, what did we do this session? Really, it's the catch up that I'm beginning to do, or not beginning anymore. Yeah, I've been doing it for a few days. I'm trying to improve it though. I'm trying to be a bit more thorough and sort of whisk around a little bit and show what we've actually done. So that's what I'm going to do. We took the fertilizer spreader from this very shop, our fertilizer stroke limer that we bought in the sales, which is my pride and joy. But you may see that we've actually got an icon in the yard, and that is we now own some goats. And when I say some, I mean actually quite a lot. Yeah, we did go big into it. There was no point in not. So we have 77 fully fledged, the deer goats. We're nearly as dear as actually going for cows. Yeah, they were only well over 2/3 of the price of like cows each. We went for the fully fledged adults. We've already got our milk thing, so that's all good as well. Yeah, I think it's mine. I did look and then I forgot to carry on. Yeah, that's typical of me. So vehicles. I think it is mine, but still an Abbey. It is mine. And although it shows slurry, it cannot take slurry at all. Yeah, giants are quite guarded about that. They won't let you do it. So I can't, even though it says it can, it won't. So, right, so then, yeah, we have those. We blew 133 odd thousand on the enclosure and the amount of goats that we've gone for. We have planted all of our seeded, really, but yes, we call it planting, don't you? So, yeah, we've done all of our fields. There's a few tiny bits of damage, and although the twister says it's here, so far we can't see anything on the map, but it may pop during the daytime sometime. We did a bit of wheelie dealing, but I dare say I'm going to do that almost every session that we've got a bit of cash sort of spare. So we've not bought anything to keep. No, we haven't. We are actually getting quite good. Yeah, I'm going to have to do something about that. That's a bit of a mess. We've not used our telehandler. We've got a few objects. We did all of our selling. That's why we had 188,000 on hand, because we sold everything apart from a few little bits and bobs, which are the bits that you can see. Yeah, we've got noodle soup, which is that's out, and rice box, which for some reason didn't sell, even though it's well over an hour. So we'll have to manually grab those and put them on the trailer and take them to market. So that's about 10,000 worth as well, which is going to take us up a little. But we have, apart from that, we've done all the planting. The only thing we've got left to do in the morning is our rice fields, and we've got 2 again to do that for those 3. So we should rip through that like it's gone out of fashion. So yeah, then we're completely done. And that really is it. So we've got our chickens doing well, and we have now got our goats for milk. And they are a bit special. Now, do we put the dairy down? I think we will. Yeah, let's do the dairy too. I think it's not a bad thing. It's probably... Let's have a look. Let's see where we can put it. Are we going to put the bionic dairy down? Going to go super duper. No, the bionic. Preserved food. Oil. Bionic dairy. That's the one I'm after. I think actually behind that one is not a bad place. Like that. No, it did actually. It was happy, and now it's not. Yeah, it did sort of show it, and then now it's gone. Oh, now it's over there. Well, it's not really hurting, is it really? It's 919. Oh, my life. Okay. That's a little bit bad, to say the very least. That's like quite awful. And it needs to be good enough for us to... Yeah. How are we going to get out of that one? I think we're going to have to like level into that like that. Otherwise we're never... And we'll also go out a little. And then we need to soften the lip. otherwise it'll never work. It'll need to be small. You need to soften the edge. And that, yeah, when I say little, the softened tool is a bit vicious, but in a good way. Yes, if you're not fairly level on that, it's hard to actually unload the stuff off. Not that I'm hoping that we can fill this. We could do that now. Is it ever going to be a problem though? It shouldn't really be. I mean, it has worked with the Inokis and that. We did sort of. Let's do the my party trick because I need to know. Yeah, exactly. So it is there, right? Okay, let's do it. Let's put some objects down. Now we need to leave the tip area, but we just want to put the objects down. So we want decoration. So we could stick a this way sign, but that would be the wrong way. Well, it won't. Yeah, we need to put B mode on. So this way, I think that will be fine. And a good sign like that is a good. We British appreciate such signs as that because we're scarecrow. I'm not sure that I would like some, yeah, nice things. It's not too bad, is it really? I would say that should stop anything popping, but we shall see. Oh, okay. No idea what you were going on about, but you know. Right. So that's that done. We shall... Yeah, obviously we can still put our stuff in. It's reasonably alright. Yeah, you've got so many levels going on there. It's unbelievable. I can understand why it struggled a bit to do something with it. So, Twister's here. As in, like, it's showing as being here now. Whereabouts are you? Well, it's still not showing that it's anywhere at all. Unless I'm going blind, I can't see it. No, and it is a pinky sign, so far the twister is not twisting. It's gone. It's not appeared yet. I'm sure it will. Right, well that is where I'm going to leave it. Yeah, I hope you enjoy. I think that's everything. I'm not trying to rush. Yeah, that's it. We've just showed the last thing that we've done. We've just spent an awful lot of cash again. Then it is the bionic dairy, and it is well worth every penny that we actually spent on it. So yes, it will come into its own. These are fantastic, and they have a few tricks up their sleeve, the goats. So yeah, if you have a look, and then I am really going. Yeah, we have actually got quite a few productions, haven't we, really? We're not doing badly. Yeah, the goats. Now, you won't see it from this, will you? No, that's true. This is a one good thing about modding. It sort of shows you, like, what is really good. Now, the goat cheese is quite phenomenal. Well, no, you can see, actually. Yeah, 3 for 6. 10 for 20. Now, they all do that. There's another... Here we go. Butter from goat milk. This is the other special one. It's not quite as good as buffalo. Buffalo's stupendous. But it is still very good, so we do need to... Well, we've not got any yet, so we don't need to switch it on, not at all. But we've got it ready for the days when we're hoping that they do produce milk, or else we've just wasted all of our profit for this year on absolutely nothing. It is true. Right, now I'm going to say my words. Yes, I hope you enjoy the rest of the session. Right, it is March. We have got a twister on the map, although we can't see it yet, but it is really the main time that we're actually selling our cash, and there is a lot of cash on hand. I thought we were doing the best of all, but Riverbend Springs has got hundreds of thousands with their profit, so it goes to show that productions are still the way to go, even though we have got a lot that is coming. But let's get selling ours. It's not really competition. Sometimes you do. It's one of those things, isn't it? Really. So we want the preserved food factory, the canned peas. We want to sell, and the noodle soup we want to sell, and that is the rice flour. No, the rice bag. Yeah. So we want to go because it's all at the good price. So if we go through till one now, what are we actually? Yeah, that is true. I think that was what we were deciding, weren't we? I think we had decided that we were going to do what we'd already sort of got, which means, yeah, we could obviously every now and again we want to swap. So we did all of our fields peas. This year we're not going to do all them all peas. We're going to do them all. Now we've only got a cedar. We've also got a thing that makes flour, so the cheapest thing to do would be to do bread on the year when you weren't going to do that, which means oats. And oats we can sell, we can get going right now. And of course we have the original cedar too, so we've got plenty. Can't do the. Let's just change this. Very good at doing two things at once, as you may all have noticed. Right, so have we got any seeds across strewn around? I know we have got bits and bobs strewn around. So yeah, obviously the oddments as well. They are gonna. What we're gonna do is speed time up a little, up to something like 30, because it's surprising if you're on 30 times how all of a sudden time really goes quickly. I don't think we've got anything kicking around, so I think we'll just set this going straight away, and we're going to do everything as oats. Everything. Let's grab the other one, and he is over here, and I've grabbed the 2 tons of lime. I thought, well, we're over there, let's just grab it. Now, does anything need liming? I don't think it does, but let's just check what actually needs doing, if anything like that. No, we are good on our present fields. Now, obviously that's probably the thing that we would want more than anything else, and although obviously, yeah, we've only got cedars, so again, let's throw this out. And then we've also got the recorder. The biggest little animals, actually, thinking about it, it's not what I said at all, is it? It's animals. Now then, let's stick this where it used to be. Well, actually, we made a bit of a mess getting it out, so I don't know how we'll get this back in there. Stick it right next to the windrow, which we don't really use a lot at present with, our yeah, so if we do that, let's just make a little bit of room. Let's do that like that. Fantastic. We're going to grab the other one, which we're also going to like. Now that's a point. Does the Cylon accept the or is it a separate one? Ooh. Yeah, that is a point. I know that the back thing, anything can grab them. It's the front that's really poor. That's, yeah, I'm a little bit worried about. So I thought the platform would have been for both, but it's not. So we want oats. So we've got, yeah, we have got that, the Omatana really, so you can buy seeds like just as cheap as my own. So I think before we start, yeah, it's 20% space, so let's grab some of that. And we'll leave this, obviously all the rice fields are tomorrow, so we're not worried about that at all. Fertilizer, yeah, let's do everything, let's pop this up. distorted. Fantastic. Yeah, I was going to sneak down there, but actually, that looks like it's actually a bad idea. So we're going to, like, while this farmer's not in his fields, just going to, like, not attack it. So that's, yeah, rice field. That one's doing that well. I suppose we could attack two at a time, but they might bump into each other, so I think I'd sooner attack the two biggest fields first. And then when we've done that, we'll move on. Yeah, no, it's, yeah, there's very little in these two. They're both going to struggle up there a little. This one might be marginally better. Marginally. So I think we'll, yeah, because I'm going to, obviously, I suppose if I'm working, the second worker though, right, yeah, it's true, let's get cracking. Yeah, I'm going to do the headlands, and then we'll just do the same on all of them. I think it'd be easier for us to work as a team than as individuals. Right, so I'm going to say my words, because it is going to take a while. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. It's amazing when there's two of you on a field how quickly you do it. I mean, it's a 6 and a 4.5 metre. There's not a lot in it, really, to be honest. Which whenever one you're in, you're really, really quite ripping up the field. It's quite nice. So we've done all that we've got. Yeah, the money went up. I'd put it back down to ×1. So yeah, we've got a pot of money. It's not sure what to do with it as of yet. Whether we hold on to it or... I believe that is the pea harvester we're eating there. I don't think we should be doing that, really. Just stick that in there like that. It's a better use of space, I think. Now you have actually done... Let's just see, can we get to the... Oh, we don't really need actually to do it. Yeah, we will, but I think we probably used about 1 litre, which is a nice place to be for a tractor, really. Let's do that there. Let's grab you, because you are actually making work out of something. There is no work left. It's done. You can't do a done field. Right, I do believe the one thing that we were going to do, though, was goats, milking goats. So we want an enclosure. And we want some goats. Yeah, we've got our milk thing. Is that mine or is it the? Let's have a look. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. Do we need a mix like that? Not really, but we could do a bit of ducking and diving. It's all a valid way to make cash. So we've done all of those. We've got our 3-foot rice fields to do. Now with the same premise as before. I wouldn't mind buying another field, but again, we've got to see what we've got left first. So let's just pop to... No, not that. Let's just... In fact, I'm sure we can actually walk over here. We might need to shift this because we're probably going to steal a bit. There's obviously quite a bit of stuff we need to take, like noodle soup and stuff that's actually on the edge. It's like we need to sell it physically. So that is something we will obviously be doing. But right now, the most important thing is our animals. We have been threatening to do this for the world since the beginning of time, almost. No, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but let's have a look. So the only place is around where the telegraph pole is at the end of our rice field, and as long as we leave a little way in, that's all that really matters. So we want sheep, really. Sheep barn 150. Yeah, it's a little bit different to that. So let's... It would be nicer if we did actually. Do we give it a bit? Oh, it's also does that land is not owned by you. Ah, but that doesn't say that. Now then, we do need to get behind a little. So, okay. Oh. Now there it doesn't say it's not owned by us. We're going to keep it just the size that it actually is. Do you want to customize the fence? Go on, let's have a go. Let's have a go and see what we can actually do. What you'll let us do. Because it's going to like make it into a pasture. I don't really mind stealing some of this. Making it a goodly sized. Let's have a look. Now we do need to get on that. We can get on that there though. We can. Let's try and make that really sort of parallel-ish. Be careful not to go over the edge of the rice field. It'll not be happy with us if we do that. Cancel? No. Oh, we've just set. We've gone to the... Oh, we haven't. We haven't quite finished, have we? Well, that's a bit messy. So now we've got a little silly... Oh, that's a bit... Right, okay, we'll have to try and do that better next time. So we've basically got a very basic now, tiny weeny little one, but it holds a lot anyway, really, even though it is a little bit of a, yeah, I can see why it was, that's why I was trying to do it bigger, but, wow, we could actually do it again. So I do concur that it's, yeah. Let's try that again, shall we? Because yeah, I do believe. I mean, I know. Don't get me wrong. It's weird. It's only when you start modding these type of things that you sort of think. So let's. No, that's only overlaps. Do we actually? No, because then we're on the road. I'd like. That's why I thought it'd be. Yeah, you got to go to the bit where it's. That's it. So that's ours. Oh. It might be because we've done it once before. I say it's ever so funny. The game's really funny about. I could, I suppose, then do it the other way, like that. Ah. It's weird when you've... So perhaps this is really the bestest place. Oh. It is funny when you've put it down already. Right, so it looks like it's moaning about flattening. So that means we need to level. So I think we'll level from this point like that. And then it can't really moan about a leveling problem, can it really? Don't think. Let's try that again, shall we? Yeah, no, we really need to sort of do it at a weird angle, don't we? So let's put it in B mode, because it can't like moan about flattening with like that, can it? Now then, no, we can moan that that's not smooth enough though. We need to soften. I keep like concurrently like going between soften and smooth. I'll be careful about the rice field. Right, now let's try that again. Got to go. It's going to moan about me being in the way. Right, so that's us. Yeah. Do you want to customize? We do. We would like very much to customize. Let's go quite wide. It's just, yeah, where do we get? We need to get to that side a little bit though. We can go straight off the road. It would be nice not to. Say that's going to be wide enough. Let's do it sort of straight-ish. Sort of parallel with the original fence. Not too close to the edge of the rice field because I'm just not sure what it's going to do. Now we need to somehow grab that green. Ah. And it won't let us do it. You're supposed to join to the last green thing, but it won't let me do it. I was going to say I did try it before. Yeah. That green glowy thing, it's... Oh no, this isn't me or my fault, really. Not this time. Can we, like, remove, delete that second H? Right, okay. I pressed H. Right. In that case, let us do, like, quite a bit like that. And then let's see if it will... Ah. Yes. So it's basically quite weird about the way that it does it. Right, smashing. So how many does that allow us? Yeah, let's go and have a look. I'd imagine it's somewhere. long. Right. Okay, let's use my little party trick. Which one is that? I can't remember which is on and which is off. That's off. Fantastic. Right. Open animal dialogue. We want goats, and we want the. Oh no, I never had anything to do with that 777. That's literally the game. Yes, so I've not fiddled with that. No, I really haven't. This is true. Even though it is yeah. So right, let's do this. So, 159. So that's, yeah, gave us a little bit more than it said. So I'm quite happy. So I think 75, if we can afford it. I don't know how much that's going to go up to quickly. Because we would seriously like to go into milking, really. Seriously. So, no, 77, because it's, yeah, it would be 144, which is nearly filled. 77, 80 would be about right. They want to. We'll do 77, like we said, because it's nearly there, isn't it, really? And it's going 777 to the power of 77. So yeah, I think I like the idea of that. Fantastic. Now then, we need to grab a little bit of grass, don't we? And we feed them right here. Ooh. Ooh, where is the twister? We need to look. Is it on the map yet? Not yet. Nope. Nowhere at all. So yeah, that's not right. Let's go on with this. Let's get some feeding done. So we're obviously going to be buying that in because we have got no other means of doing that. So I believe we have got some. Wow, we've got our big one, haven't we? How much? You can't tell, can you? How much you? We can put it in storage though. We'll use the big trailer for a change, I think. Yeah, I'm sort of feeling a bit down because I swapped the for the Xylon, and the Xylon's not really got the same stuff, so I'm a bit gutted. We've got the more powerful tractor, and it's not much use to us. So, right, so I presume that is a point. Do goats eat grass the same as sheep? No, I mean I know that goats will eat just about anything, including things that they really shouldn't have. This is true. They will. Yeah, I did have goats a long time ago. Yeah, we lost one of our goats. Hey, grass. I do love seeing the wheels settle down and everything. It really is quite excellent. So that is the way to blow 130,000, really, is to go straight into that. And we haven't got the dairy yet. So, amazing. Now we have got a few bits of bobs still to sell, but not an awful lot. Now that was cheap. What were we talking about? Buying another field? I'm not sure that we're quite equipped to do that. The chevron there is where your wool is going to appear. It did vaguely appear. It did like a little bit. Might need to go off and on again. It triggers a funny things. Ooh. We do know, having had a lot to do with this in FS22, that sometimes when you use BMO, now we flattened it there, so really we know that that's actually not bad at all. Ooh, what? We keep hitting something that's not really there. Okay. see what your problem is. It's only a little tiny lip. Let's try this from a different angle. Turn. It did appear very briefly. Let's just get a little bit. This is what I've been saying about the triggers that Giants do though, about how tiny they are, little tiny boxes. It's so exact. I've had to like widen so many, but I'm like thinking, yeah, but you mod. Other people don't do that. They don't like just quickly jump in and you know, like, oh look at that, it appears and then disappears in the blink of an eye. Right, okay, let's. I don't know how we're going to do this. We're going to. No, you couldn't easily overtake, so why don't you just overtake? Level. Just like that. It's doing the actual road. Well, it's better at doing the road area than it was in FS22, I've got to be honest. Okay, well I'm going to go if you're not. Okay. Let's see, has that made it any better or has it done anything at all? Yeah, no, I haven't touched anything literally on triggers or anything like that. This, all I've done is increase the capacity, so that all I've done is added a number into the XML. So this is not my fault. Well, other than the fact that we put this like that was better. It was more solid. Did I increase the capacity of this? I would have thought I did, knowing that we increased the numbers. Yeah, because it's one criticism I had. Now I don't know if I have done this. I will do it if I haven't. It's one criticism I had for a mod in FS22, and I was surprised that Giants passed it, but I suppose they're only really going to pass things because of the chicken pasture, sheep barn. Oh, we definitely increased the capacity of the food. Okay. So let's go grab some more. Yes, and that was it really done a cracking job on making it so that it was one of the basic ones. All they've done is increase the capacity of the animals, chickens, and obviously what that meant was he hadn't increased the capacity of the food, or if he hadn't done it enough. So I put quite a few chickens, didn't fill it, but it came to the fact that they were always starving. You couldn't put enough in to keep them happy. They would lose too much overnight, and then they would be damaged all the time. So obviously I'd got to sell it and put another one down. It sort of taught me a lesson. I didn't know I was going to mod at that point, but what I mean is it sort of was an object lesson to like make sure if I ever did that you definitely increase the capacity of the food, because it's no good having lots of chickens if they've got a tiny little bowl of food. I know that's not quite how it works, but yeah, you know what I mean. Right, let's get this. Say, right, it's definitely not disappearing like it did before. So it's still a little bit. I'll see if I can do anything about increasing the size of the trigger a little. So it is a bit finicky. Then I would say that's probably going to be enough. Now I do presume this is a point that this enclosure is fit for goats in so much as it will do milk, because it doesn't sort of say it. I mean, I had nothing to do with that either. Oh no, it does say goat milk. Yeah, so it is interchangeable. It doesn't care that you've... I like that. Now that's... yeah, that's good. Fantastic. So then... yeah, we could do a little bit more, but that, I think, is adequate. Quite happy with that. That's taken up the area that was left, and that is about as much space as we've got for anything like that. So brilliant. We've done it. Finally. We blew it all. Now, we could actually, this is true, do a little bit of wheeler dealing while we've still got a little bit of cash left. We could indeed buy you, yes. Still not getting any better. This popping in this huge warehouse that Giants have built, the garage, but then it's too big for the things to pop. I can't even press buy at the minute. Yes, I would very much like to if you could soon let me do it. So then let's go sell that immediately and hopefully accrue a little bit of like cash back. Yeah, I've got this one on Rizu Forest, and I've got to be honest, it's a little slow if you can go across the map. Yeah, I think I bought one of these in FS22 and I vowed never to buy it again for the same reason, really. Then let's do my other trick like that. And let's buy that. We would, if we were going cows, we would definitely snap your hand off. We would, because you're a cracker. We've got you on River Bend Springs. It looks a little bit more battered and scraped than you, though. But I think that's the showroom condition. The one we get is not, according to the photograph. Although it doesn't look much different. Ours is a little bit scratched inside. I mean, and when I say little, I mean a lot. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's actually much better than ours on Riverbend Springs. Can we swap? Right, let's get this done. Yes, I am trying to include this because I've got to be honest, it's a valid way of making money. So, and it, yeah, as I sort of said a few times now, the cost of repairs is exorbitant. So it's nice to be able to do something like this. Just missed it. Yes, we do. So we're up to 54,627. We made a few thousand. We have planted our seeds just in time for it to chuck it down the rain, which is ideal. And we've got 54,000 and an awful lot of goats, really. We've got a little bit of selling to do still, but not a lot. We have, yeah, it's for some reason not selling our rice box. I think they're all outside, that's why. Noodle Soup says it's got 5,000 litres left, though, too. So, eggs, we've got 3,104 litres. But we will be sticking them in advance in the Noodle Soup bit, because obviously we're going to have a lot of, awful lot of flour out of the oats that we've just done. So I'm going to leave it there. That's not a bad place to leave it. I'm not going to do any chatting because I'm going to like chat in a minute about what we've done and all of the and how we've blown 188,000, well, almost 130 odd anyway, at least, in fact more, because we've just made some profits. So yeah, all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.